Welcome to Mesa Verde National Park with Elisa Explores. We're here for 3 nights. We just checked into Mesa Verde, dropped our camper, and now we're going to go into Cortez, which is 8 miles from the entrance, to find some firewood and to eat lunch. But there is absolutely zero cell service here. My phones are saying SOS. Okay, so we just arrived at Mesa Verde National Park, and I'm going to go into the visitor center. This is a beautiful visitor center. I've actually been here before, but I got elevation sickness and I had to leave. Look at the mountain view from the visitor center. Beautiful, beautiful mountain range. Beautiful sky. It's a beautiful day. I think it's May 10th today. It's gorgeous. Here's the visitor center. Beautiful. The Mesa Verde National Park Visitor and Research Center. Oh, this appears to be a pretty elaborate visitor center. They have a lot of different exhibits.
They would know that better than me.
Look at this room. It's behind glass, so you can't go in there, but this is like artifacts that they have found in this area. So this is a replica of the balcony house ladder. We're going to be doing the balcony house tour day after tomorrow. We do balcony house and Cliff Palace. Those are the 2 tours that we're doing. So while I was in the visitor center, Fred wanted to sit out here with the dogs and let them stretch their legs. I guess he's felt sorry for them being in the truck all day. So look at him. What a beautiful picture that is. Okay, sweetheart, so you're going to go in the visitor center. Go on in and take your time. You know, a lot of people may not realize, but Mesa Verde National Park is about 45 minutes from Durango. So a lot of times people will come here and go into Durango to take the Durango Silverton narrow gauge railway. That's a spectacular trip. If you don't have any information on that, look at the video that we just posted about that railway. But it's very easy to get to from Mesa Verde. Here's my ride. In Mesa Verde, we are staying in the Moorfield campground. So this is considered inside the national park. We have site number 175. You can see there's not a lot to it. That's it. It's not anywhere near as nice as the campground we just left, which was a private campground. But it's not bad. And I mean, you know, the surroundings are certainly beautiful with the San Juan Mountains and all the hills, and you know, and you're so close to the tours that it makes it worth it. Look at these mountains up here. But right over here is 176. This is 174. We're in the loop. It's called the Ute Loop, and I think that this is the only loop that has full hookups. So we do have electric here and water, so that's good. I'm gonna ride my bike down to the restroom. You see it's quite a hill here, so hopefully I don't wreck. Well, I need both hands on my brakes. And when you check into this campground, they have a store and a laundry and nicer restroom facilities with showers. They've got a gas station. They have a dog kennel. I think it's like $15 for a half a day and $25 for a full day where you can kennel your dogs. So we are going to do that when we do the tours, but you have to make reservations for it, and you just call the campground store and you ask to reserve the dog kennel. But here's the national park, you know, restrooms. Fred checked it out earlier. It is flush toilets, thank goodness. Not much to it. Whoa. But it's restrooms. Look how pretty the surroundings are. It's gorgeous. Restrooms leave a lot to be desired, but a dumpster. These sites here as you're coming in don't look that great. But when you reserve a site here at Moorfield, you can only pick like full hookups, and they actually reserve the site number for you. You can't pick the specific site. Well, this is kind of interesting. At the this little information board, it talks about the brown recluse spiders and black widow spiders in this campground. Eey, yikes. I'm a little bit surprised, but the bathrooms were relatively clean. Hanging on the wall, they had like a cleaning log. So every day someone from the park is responsible for cleaning the bathroom, and it looked pretty good in there. Well, leave it to me to make a wrong turn, because this is not the right campground. This is a campground that does not have electricity. I think it's going to do a loop. I can't believe I made a wrong turn. But I guess it's good for the video, because I think that the campsites with the electricity fill up fast. And if they do, then this would be your next best bet if you want to stay at the national park. One thing, when I was in the store today paying our balance for this campsite, we did not get our 50% discount on the campsites, you know, due to the fact that we have that lifetime national park pass, because our sites were full hookups. She said that the sites that did not have hookups, or the tent campsites, did get the 50% discount. So that was news to me. Okay, so we just dropped our little puppies off at the Mesa Verde kennel. Look at how nice and spacious they are. And then we can leave the dogs here while we go do our tours. Look at this little baby. If you want to board your dogs at the kennel, you just call the camp store. Is that right?
Yes.
What a great, convenient service that they offer here. Okay, so we just let our dogs in the kennel, and we're on our way to our first tour. And this is Montezuma Overlook. Look at that. Beautiful. This really is a unique park. So it takes at least 45 minutes to get from one end of the park to the other. So it's going to take us about 45 minutes to get to our tour site. It's a long way through this park. A lot of winding roads. So we are waiting for our Cliff Palace tour to begin. And as you look through the landscape, you can see all of the little areas where these Pueblo Indians probably lived. Look at that right there. That's one. I mean, that's in addition to, you know, the big area that we're about to tour. But look at this. Look at that out there. How pretty that is. Mesa Verde's cliff homes were built by ancestral Pueblo people more than 800 years ago. I just heard the ranger say that in the morning cliff house has shade, and in the afternoon balcony house has shade. So that might be something you want to consider when you're scheduling your tour. We had to go through about an 18-inch space through some rocks. Yeah, these steps are pretty uneven. He said the CCC built them. Wow, that's really steep. We have to go down a long way. So that means we have to come up a long way. I made it. You really have to watch your step. There are little rocks and ledges everywhere. I saw a few people bringing hiking sticks for this tour. I definitely recommend a couple of them. It would be really helpful.
As you can see, for the most part, still standing. We have done little bits of restoration work here and there. That kiva, for example, currently has the wall braced so that it won't collapse. But when people were living here, you give it a bit of proper upkeep once in a while, touch up on problems as they start to occur, and this lasts for a really long time.
Mesa Verde contains more than 600 cliff dwellings. This area was both a residential and a community center. It was a little tough getting down in there. I'm anticipating a tougher time coming back up.
I think I would put my camera in the back to protect it going up that ladder.
You think so?
Yep.
You're breathing a little heavy. Oh my gosh. Very tight spot. You are literally crawling out of here.
Tickets, please.
How you doing, baby?
Okay.
Tour guide. Are you taking pictures of this guy?
Oh boy. There's another ladder.
They'll talk about you after the trip. You can see.
Yes.
It's good. I'm not taking any, so I'm counting on you guys. Turn around, Larry. quick picture of you guys. Come on.
Well, ladder approaching. This is the third ladder.
Look up here, Bob. Look up here. Look up here.
I hear you.
That was a good tour. And those people were very amazing engineers.
Okay, so we're gonna go check this place out. We think we might be able to get a lunch in here and a little gift store. Look, all the pottery, Navajo. How pretty. Mesa Verde, $35, and it looks like it has a little sticker of authenticity. Oh yeah, the person who made it. Beautiful, just beautiful. This is so pretty. $64. That's really not terrible for that. Beautiful. Here's some more Pendleton blankets. We saw some at the last. Oh, look at these hats. Oh, they're Pendleton hats. Those are gorgeous. So the place we just left, they did have sandwiches and stuff, but they told us that this Spruce Tree Terrace restaurant just up the road, they said they have a full menu. It's right next to the museum. There's a museum right down here. Okay, burgers and sandwiches, soups, grilled cheese, hot dogs, and drinks. Oh yeah, that cheeseburger looks pretty good over there. Hot dogs look good too. So Fred got a hamburger and french fries, and I got the Mesa Verde taco, which is fry bread. We're gonna go into the museum now. That little restaurant was good. That Indian fry bread taco that I got was delicious. Well, we'll see what they have in the museum. This is just broken pieces of pottery that they found. Here's an exhibit where the visitors illegally stole pottery pieces, and they brought them back with these messages expressing guilt. Quite a few letters of regret. Isn't that interesting? These artifacts were taken from Mesa Verde. Please accept my apology and return them. I guess they have a movie. There's a big raven on our truck. There he goes. Oh, wow. All right, so it is 2:30 in the afternoon. It is a little warm, and we are now doing the balcony house tour. And it's supposed to be one of the more strenuous tours in the park. This one lasts an hour. I hope I can make it. Well, we just walked all the way down those stairs.
10 minutes to get back.
A lot of stairs.
I'm just really
It's
good
a
at my job.
32-foot ladder.
My mother taught me when I was very young, and I regret it to this day.
Palace House is the largest cliff dwelling in North America. It has 150 rooms and 23 of those underground kivas.
And what is in here?
This is just one of the rooms. This is probably a storage room. The reason we think that is go on the other side, it will. Got my job for me.
What'd you think about that ladder?
It's steep. It was steep.
It is original, about 700 years old. Parts of it already fell and got repaired.
This wall?
This wall, yes.
This wall. 700 years old.
In this plaza right
They say don't lean on it. They can't guarantee the structural integrity of it.
They fall 100 feet.
I'm pretty sure that these smaller holes are the windows and these larger holes are the doors, which they are very small.
Nice. Wall. Thank you. So this is not the only balcony here at Balcony House. We have two others over here by Howard. All right, so multiple balconies here at Balcony House.
He said up here you can see the impression where there was once another building, and it looks like people probably had fires in there because of all the soot that's on the ceiling. Pretty cool.
And that's what makes this amazing. It's right down the road. Oh, okay. But you have to go to the website, and find the phone number, call them, reservation.
Oh, this is pretty cool to get back in here. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's pretty tight.
history, and we can keep moving over this way, folks. Right? You don't have to necessarily hard to put two and two together. Big hole, big rock. Big rock came from big hole. So in some dwellings, we can actually still find what us rangers term as indicator sticks. You find a big crack, you go, that looks kind of sketchy. You shove a stick in it. Right? The stick will fall out first before the rock breaks off and falls. So they're definitely, all right? Now where we are is known as the South Plaza or the Kiva Plaza because of these two subterranean structures here, all right? So this is going to be the center of social, religious, cultural life here in the village. Building up on the
I'm
rock
pretty
bed.
sure I heard him say
Not
that
on the
only
rock that's
women
covered by
were
the-
allowed to own
Yeah,
property.
great question, thank you. It is, right? So the two plazas are the two biggest things
And
that
that
have been
also,
reconstructed
what
in
happened to the
development.
people in this area is they just moved to the Rio Grande Valley. They said it was easier for them to farm down closer to the river. And that's what happened to these people.
Right here, original plaster on it.
He said that these people were such good farmers that that whole ridge up there was just covered with corn.
A lot of
And they only used the natural rainfall for irrigation.
in Egypt, Mexico, and no, that's just the room number.
Can you get through there, Fred?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my camera. Okay. This definitely hurts your knees. Grab this. Ow. I'm trying not to get my new purse dirty. Then we immediately have this ladder. Okay, here we go. This is crazy. I can't believe this is a tour in a national park. It's hilarious. Oh my God. Look down. Holy cow. There you go. There you go. Good job. Fred, wait for me. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at these stairs. Holy cow. Oh, oh gosh. Oh my word. Just, oh. This is like Angel's Landing in Zion. Very similar. That's exactly what this reminds me of. Oh. Oh, another ladder.
We can take your GoPro and film you coming up.
Okay.
Just keep it going.
Isn't this like Zion? Angel's Landing?
Yep.
Don't fall. Definitely get my workout for today. Okay, we are done. And a few more steps back to the parking lot. Oh, baby, I could not have done, whoa, I could not have done much more. Holy cow. That's Balcony House. It's not for the faint of heart. So of the two tours that we did, the Cliff Palace and Balcony House, Cliff Palace was definitely the easier of the two, but they were both pretty strenuous. So we're gonna go pick up our little puppies now. I see Lily laying there.
You ready to go home?
Oh boy, let's go, Lucy.
Let me close this so
Thank you. Are you girls ready to go home? Are you ready to go home, Lucy? Come here. Is this her leash? Hi, baby. No, that's not hers. Nice. You ready to go home? Yeah, you ready to go home? Mommy's here to get you.
Let's give her toe.
I know, sweetie, I'm so sorry. There we go. Okay, let's
All right. You ready to go home, Lily? You ready to go home, Lily?
Bye, sweetie.
We are packing up. We are getting ready to leave Mesa Verde. We've had a really nice 3 days here. One piece of advice I can offer on those tours is, you know, when you're climbing up those ladders, you have sometimes 3 or 4 people in front of you on the ladder. So if one of those people should fall, it's going to be like a domino effect. So when you get in the line to get on the ladder, you know, make sure you're not behind someone that looks like they might not should be there in the first place. So just kind of a little funny piece of advice. I don't know if anyone's ever fallen off those ladders, but it certainly crossed my mind. It's a pretty easy ride to go into Durango and catch that Durango Silverton train from here. As a matter of fact, that's what we did for me. Fred rode it several days ago. He rode it from, what was that last state park we were at?
Blue spruce.
Blue Spruce, right. He rode it from the Blue Spruce campground, but I actually rode the Durango Silverton train from Mesa Verde. So it's a very easy drive to get to Durango. You'll see me riding on the train in the last video. I included it with that one so it could be in the same one that as Fred's train ride. But while you're in Mesa Verde, you will likely go into the town of Cortez. It's about 15 miles from here, I think. It's pretty easy to get to, and there's a lot of food options there. And you know, in Mesa Verde, there's about over 250 campsites, but I believe only 15 of them have electricity. And you know, we reserved this campsite right when it became available, and we were able to get electricity. But if you cannot get electricity, I might advise looking for a smaller private-owned campground in Cortez, because this campground, it really doesn't have that much to offer. The pads where your camper is, it's dirt, and you know, it's kind of hard living on a dirt ground. And the bathrooms here, it's a typical national park campground. So you know, if you've been to a lot of national park campgrounds, you know what I'm talking about. It leaves a little bit to be desired. So if you can't get electricity, you might want to just stay in Cortez. So we are headed to Ridgway State Park in Ridgway, Colorado. And I will tell you that I am feeling the effects of the altitude here. I think it was because yesterday, you know, I was breathing so hard. And today I think my oxygen levels are a little bit low. I took a Diamox. I've had problems with elevation one time before, and I think primarily it was because I got dehydrated. But this time, before I took this trip, I went to my doctor and I asked him to prescribe me some Diamox. This is the second pill of those that I've taken. It does seem to help. It helps your body move the oxygen around in your blood more efficiently. So it is a true elevation sickness medication. So anyway, we are headed to Ridgway State Park. Stick with us. We're going to be there for 3 nights, where we're going to tour O-Ray and Telluride, and we're going to drive that Last Dollar Road, which is the road that they filmed True Grit. It's a kind of a off-road path to get to Telluride, kind of a shortcut. So stick with us. Please subscribe if you have not, and we look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.